The only reason the Vietnam War ended was because of opposition from people in the United States. It's not going to be the members of Congress who are still criminally watching as Trump prepares for this new aggression, watching and saying almost nothing. We have to do it. We, the people, have to do it. Can we do it? Are we able to make a commitment to keep mobilizing today and tomorrow and every day to make sure that this does not happen? And if it does happen, we have to make it clear that the people of this country, not just people who voted for Biden, it could be people who voted for Biden, voted for Trump, voted for socialists, voted for the Green Party. People across the political spectrum are sick and tired of endless war. They want to spend money for jobs and education and housing and health care, not for war. So this is serious business. If you're with me, if you're ready to make a commitment to stay, to organize, to talk to your neighbors, your family, everyone you can about this madness and why it must end, please raise your hand. Let's make this commitment. No war against the people of Iran. Thank you very much. From Teherán to Gaza, hear our call. No more war, life for all. From Teherán to Gaza, hear our call. No more war, life for all. No more war, life for all. No more war, life for all. It's bullshit. Get off it. These wars are for profit. It's bullshit. Get off it. These wars are for profit. It's bullshit. Get off it. These wars are for profit. It's bullshit. Get off it. These wars are for profit. It's bullshit. Get off it. These wars are for profit. Give it up for our next speaker, Beirut, from the National Iranian American Council.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you. These are hard times, and I know how difficult it is for all of you to show up here with force and to make our voices heard. As the horrendous atrocities of the genocidal war in Gaza continues, Israel is expanding its forever war to Iran. In violation of every single international law that ensures the sovereignty of nations, Israel has begun another unprovoked war by attacking Iran. But we say enough is enough. 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 In violation of every single international law for the protection of civilian lives, Israel is bombing Iranian cities. But we say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. In violation of rules for safeguarding nuclear enrichment sites against radioactive contamination, Israel is destroying the peaceful Iranian enrichment sites. But we say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. In violation of rules against forced displacement of an entire population, Israel is warning residents of Tehran, a city of 12 million people, to evacuate the city. But we say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Israel claims that this was a preventative war. No credible international or American intelligence corroborates with the Israeli government that Iran posed an imminent danger to the Israeli security. War is the only form of engagement Israeli government understands. Now the Trump administration is gearing up to enter the war directly. Israel has committed all these atrocities with the support of successive American administrations. Now we are on the verge of turning that political, financial, logistical, and military support into a declaration of war against Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. We are told that it would be easy. They will surrender. We dropped the bombs, and they told us that, as George W. Bush once said, we go shopping. We heard this story before. Americans do not want war and bloodshed. Americans do not want the massacre of innocent people that only serve to fatten the pockets of war profiteers. Stop supporting Israeli atrocities. No war with Iran. No war with Iran. No war with Iran. Raise your hands and make our voices heard. To our representatives, we say, no war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. No war on Iran. Thank you.
We want justice, you say how? Hands up Iran now! We want justice, you say how? Hands up Iran now! 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 We want justice, you say how? Hands up Iran now! Give it up for yourselves one more time! As has been said before, but it bears repeating, the reason we are out here is because the U.S. wants to drag us into another illegal war with Iran, while our communities here in New York City go hungry, while our brothers and sisters here are left without adequate resources to healthcare and education, and while there is a terrible and tragic attack against our immigrant brothers and sisters. They tell us they don't have money to feed the poor, but they damn sure do find the money for war, and we will not stand for it. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more war. Welcome our next speaker from About Face.
Hello, my name is Tom Keppen. I'm a member of About Face, Veterans Against the War. We're a group of post-9/11 veterans who organize against the U.S. policy of forever war and work to stop the use of military weapons and tactics against communities across this country here. For many of us, our lives were irreparably impacted by our experience in the military. physical, psychological, and moral injury from our participation in illegal and unjust wars that killed hundreds of thousands of Afghans and Iraqis. These wars were waged in the name of U.S. security, but they didn't make us safer. The only beneficiaries of those atrocities were weapons manufacturers and defense contractors, whose shareholders include many members of Congress. We were dragged into those wars by corrupt and lying officials. They fed us propaganda about WMDs. They deployed racist Islamophobic tropes to dehumanize their victims and conceal the devastation that is unleashed by the U.S. war machine. Now we are seeing people who want to repeat these same crimes with the same lies. There is a dangerous rogue state in the region with a secret nuclear weapons program, but it isn't Iran. It's Israel.
That's right! That's right!
It's clear Israel has no limits. It's committing genocide in Gaza. It's subjecting Palestinians in the West Bank to a brutal military regime. It's terrorizing the people of Lebanon and expanding its illegal occupation of Syrian territories. And now it's further destabilizing the region by launching a war on Iran. This is all to impose Israel's will on the region, to brutally eliminate any challenge, real or perceived, to its settler colonial apartheid regime. We cannot allow the fascist lunatics and war criminals in the Israeli government to bring us into this war. And when I condemn Israel, I don't want to implicitly absolve the United States, because it hasn't been noted. Israel's wars are our wars. We bear responsibility for Israeli impunity. Our government funds these wars. We arm Israel. We provide diplomatic cover. Netanyahu feels emboldened to expand the scope of these criminal military campaigns because he knows that Israel enjoys unconditional support from our government. This must stop. We must cut aid to Israel. We must start arming Israel. And we must begin treating Israel like the pariah state it is. No war on Iran. Arms embargo now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice.
Hands off Iran now! We want justice, you say how? Hands off Iran now! From the belly of the beast! Hands off the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! We want justice, we want peace! 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 Woo! Give another round of applause for our next speaker from Norutol.
My name is Mian. I'm a member of Norutol for Korean Community Development. Norutol stands in complete and total solidarity with the people of Iran and West Asia as they resist the terror of U.S. empire and its Zionist attacks on the state of Israel. As Korean people, we are all too familiar with the reality of U.S. occupation and war. We know that when the U.S. massacres civilians and bombs infrastructure, that these are not mistakes. They are calculated attempts to kill civilians. They are acts of genocide. The public is being pushed to support this war with Iran based on the lie that it is a nuclear threat. We refuse to accept it. It is the United States and Israel who are the greatest nuclear threats in the world today. It's the United States who has been the only country to have ever used nuclear weapons in warfare. They didn't did it to remind the people of Asia and the colonized world that we are nothing to them. And it's not only in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it's in the Pacific, where the U.S. conducted 67 nuclear weapons tests in the Marshall Islands without the consent of its people. All across indigenous reservations on Turtle Island, the U.S. is dumping its nuclear waste and poisoning local waters. Shame! And Iraq, Yugoslavia, and Syria, the U.S. used depleted uranium weapons that are still causing birth defects and cancer to this day. Iran does not have a singular nuclear weapon. Iran has demonstrated time and time again its willingness to negotiate and accept international oversight for its civilian nuclear energy program. By comparison, the U.S. has over 3,000 nuclear weapons, enough to destroy all life on Earth hundreds of times over. Israel may have as many as 400 nuclear weapons, nukes it holds in secret and acquired illegally in violation of international law. And yet neither the U.S. nor Israel have faced consequences. The only countries that the UN Security Council sanctions today for its nuclear activity is Iran and North Korea. Two countries who do not start wars around the world. That's right. The two countries who are not responsible for the genocide in Gaza, and the two countries that the U.S. has tried to topple again and again for decades. Right. We're not buying the lies. We're not buying the lies from the warmongers and the Trump administration and in the media. The only rogue states in this world are the U.S., Israel, and their allies helping them commit acts of genocide. Where is the International Commission to denuclearize Israel? Where is the International Commission to denuclearize the U.S.? Where are the international sanctions against these rogue state sponsors of terror? We're living in a time where the U.S. and Israel justify their crimes against humanity by invoking law and order, when the law is a tool for a tiny elite to impress and wage war against the entire world, then resistance and revolution becomes everybody's responsibility. The courts and Congress are not our last line of defense. It's you. It's the masses of organized people who really hold the power, and now it is time for our rulers to finally learn that lesson. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. No more money for Israel's crimes. No more money for Israel's crimes. Woo! How are we feeling? I don't believe you. How are we feeling? Amazing, amazing. Give it up for our next speaker from the Party for Socialism and Liberation, Sean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the people, not the war. Oh yes, indeed. Friends, my name is Sean Blackman, and I'm here with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Oh, yes. evening to expose a lie. And I'm not talking about some small, harmless lie. No. I'm talking about a lie that could have catastrophic implications for the people of Iran, for the Middle East as a region, and indeed for this whole world. Iran is not a nuclear threat to Israel, or to anyone else for that matter, because Iran has no nuclear weapons. I want to remind you all that Iran is a part of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Israel is not a part of this treaty because Israel's nuclear weapons are secret. We're supposed to pretend like they don't exist. And the United States, that grand example of upright nationhood, the U.S. has over 5,000 operational nuclear weapons in its arsenal right now as we speak. And when I say operational, I'm talking about bombs that are able to be deployed at a moment's notice. And yet somehow we're supposed to believe that Iran is the nuclear aggressor. Do we see the hypocrisy in imperialism? We are being fed a warped version of reality where Iran is the aggressor, but the governments that are making war against Iran are completely innocent. Because somehow Israel is always framed as the victim, even as it carries out a full-blown genocide in Gaza. And this has been said before in our action today. We need to keep saying it. We can never, ever forget that only one country in the history of this earth has actually used a nuclear weapon. And that's the United States of America that dropped an atomic bomb on civilians in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing over 100,000 people. And so our opposition to this war is also a defense of the people of Iran and their sovereignty. We do not believe that the people of Iran should be sacrificed upon the altar of empire. This is yet another war that stands to rob us, the working people of the United States of America, of resources that we desperately need. Instead of spending $1 trillion every year on death and destruction and endless war, we should be spending that money on education, on healthcare, on housing, things that sustain and develop life instead of death and suffering. And my friends, we should always remember, and we must always understand, that this same U.S. imperialist system that is carrying out this war of aggression, unprovoked aggression against Iran, this is the same system that's carrying out a genocide in Gaza. It's the same system that is tightening the economic screws even more on Cuba and Venezuela. It's the same system that killed 1 million Iraqis after its 2003 invasion. It's the same system that split Korea in half for its own purposes. The same system that occupies and destabilizes Haiti. The same system carrying out immigration raids, terrorizing workplaces and communities all across this country. It's the same system that was built on the genocide of indigenous people and the enslavement of Africans. So we are here to reject the lie and tell the truth that this is a war of aggression and regime change. And if it escalates, it will grow into a larger and more disastrous war with the ultimate goal of replacing the current Iranian government with a government that is more pliable to the wills of Washington and those jackals up on Wall Street. You must always remember that at the root of every imperialist war is the drive for capital and control. And so we understand today that imperialism is the highest form of capitalism. So if we want to be rid of the imperialist wars once and for all, we have to organize to overturn the capitalist system that's at the root of it all. A struggle for real peace ultimately is a struggle to end capitalism itself. And that is why we will stay in the fight. That's why we will keep the pressure on Donald Trump. We will keep the pressure on apartheid Israel. We will continue to stay in the streets to fight for real peace and say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. My friends, I'm Sean Blackman from the PSL. Peace if you're willing to fight for, and let your motto be resistance. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed the people, not the war. Biggest threat in the world today. Donald Trump in the USA. Biggest threat in the world today. Donald Trump in the USA. Give it up for our next speaker, Leanne from the People's Forum.
New York City, let's make some noise. Friends, sisters and brothers, today you have done the right thing. You have decided to take a stand on the right side of history by coming out, by speaking up, and sending a message to Donald Trump that the people of North America, the people of the United States, categorically reject a U.S. war on Iran. We have listened to many amazing and powerful speakers today, but we are not yet done. Because we have to bring this message to our neighbors, to our co-workers, to our friends, to the tourists in the streets of New York City, to the people of communities and cities and towns all across this country. Because what Donald Trump is doing right now, Donald Trump is sitting inside the so-called Situation Room. He's surrounded by his friends, his so-called friends, his billionaire friends who have a friendship based on the lining of each other's pockets. And they're sitting inside the Situation Room deciding whether or not to drop major bunker busting bombs, 30,000-pound bombs on the people of Iran. They are right now sitting and deciding whether or not to launch a war with the largest and wealthiest and most developed military force in the world against the 90 million people of Iran. They are trying to decide, they are sitting and deciding whether or not to launch a war that could drag not just the 90 million people of Iran, but the entire region and maybe the entire world, very likely the entire world, into a military conflict that will claim the lives of the people of the Middle East, that will claim the lives of everyone across the world, and the working class men and women who would be sent off to fight this billionaire's war. Nobody in the Situation Room, nobody in the White House is coming out into the streets and asking the American people whether this is a decision that they have an opinion on. Nobody is going out to look at the people in our streets
who are hungry, the people who need housing, the people who can't afford education, and thinking to consider them in this decision. So we have to be the conscience of the United States. We are going to march now, and we have to bring our message very clear. It has been said before me, and we should say it again. We are the ones who are going to declare what is right and what is wrong. We are the ones who are going to reject this war. We are sending our message to Donald Trump. We are sending our message to the people of Iran. We are sending our message to the people of Gaza who are still being starved and murdered as they try to seek aid. We are sending the message, most importantly, to our friends, to our neighbors, to everyone across this country, and saying that, in fact, it is up to us. We have to get organized. We have to join the anti-war movement. We have to voice our opinions. And we have to let the world know that Donald Trump does not represent us, that he will have to deal with us if he decides to launch this war.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Rebeldía Radio, la voz migrante de Nueva York y también nuestros amigos de Radio Cosecha en Nueva Jersey? Nos encontramos aquí en Manhattan, justo detrás de Bryant Park, por la parte de frente de la biblioteca, de la librería de Nueva York, de la biblioteca de Nueva York, donde personas se han concentrado para manifestarse sobre los ataques que han sucedido en los últimos días sobre Irán, pero especialmente los que sucedieron esta semana sobre Teherán y Asfahan. Vente. de Nueva York y también de Radio Cosechas. Seguimos aquí en Manhattan. La marcha ha comenzado sobre la Quinta Avenida. Se están dirigiendo hacia el lado sur de Manhattan. la Bryant Park, y al parecer estamos caminando hacia una de las embajadas. Estamos ahora yendo para el lado east, y a medida que la gente va pues caminando, la marcha se va haciendo más grande como en otras ocasiones. Pero bueno, aquí andamos, está bastante húmedo, ya pasan las 7 de la noche y se siente la humedad con toda la intensidad. Pero bueno, aquí estamos acompañando como medio de la comunidad, también para que nuestra comunidad esté enterada de lo que está sucediendo, no aquí en Nueva York, sino de lo que está sucediendo en el mundo. Entonces, esa es la razón por la que tratamos de dar cobertura lo más que se puede a este tipo de movilizaciones. Creo que es importante que no solo nos centremos en lo que pasa en la comunidad latina. Pasan muchas cosas alrededor del mundo que creo que sería importante que la gente esté enterada, y es por eso que nosotros pues nos tomamos a la tarea de poder salir a las calles a cubrir lo que está pasando, no importa si es aquí en Manhattan, si es en el lado de Nueva Jersey o donde sea posible y donde los recursos nos alcancen, siempre andamos pues dando cobertura. Repito, estamos a través de las plataformas de Rebeldía Radio y a través de la plataforma también de Radio Cosecha Nueva Jersey. Estamos siguiendo una marcha, están protestando contra lo que está pasando en Irán tras los bombardeos de la semana pasada y luego esta semana en la ciudad de Teherán y en la ciudad de Asfahan, si no me equivoco. Esa es la pronunciación correcta. Si usted tiene alguna duda más, en la descripción pusimos todo lo que está ocurriendo y la razón por la que está la gente marchando esta tarde-noche aquí en la ciudad de Nueva York. Hasta donde tenemos entendido, se convocó a una movilización nacional. No tenemos información de otras ciudades, por lo pronto nosotros, repito, nos encontramos aquí en Manhattan y vamos caminando hacia una de las embajadas.